seen that. Ever.
Previously on Hard Knocks.
I was just trying to, go my hardest and make a good impression.
Rookie long shots take their best shots.
Don't make Richmond mad out here. BD, we gonna get wailing on you.
And I'm being real honest with y'all. You've got to lose some weight in your stomach. And I know that sometimes y'all don't think you need to, but you need to. Okay, take a bite.
This week.
So, unfortunate situation just occurred, and we don't really know the final results, but it looks pretty bad.
Dallas plays its first preseason game.
He played one snap, and he was supposed to play.
And for some Cowboys, it's their last game.
We're on the same page here. When we get back to San Antonio, we'll waive him.
Cowboys' life is pretty much just whatever it takes to get it done. Get it sun up to sundown.
Can't put it into words what we're going to go through. It's all day just grinding, trying to make it.
There's so much expectation because of the history.
You're gonna have the pain. The pain's gonna come.
Some guys aren't going to make it. There's only going to be 53 at the end.
It's a hard knock life playing NFL football, period.
Okay, how many people here believe that I know what I'm talking about? How many people here believe that with a state championship ring, 2 national championship rings, and 3 Super Bowl rings, that I know how to win? I hope these guys right here didn't raise their hands. Grant, Page, Cedar, Hambrick, Smith, Haywood. Those are guys that didn't punch in yesterday. I hope you didn't raise your hand, because let me tell you something. You know how many people in this country think we can win? That's right. I saw it in the paper today, 7,500 to 1. If we're going to be a good football team, you put your hard hat on, you punch the clock, you come in, and you work your ass off. If you want to win the Super Bowl, you better punch that clock every single day, from now until January 30th.
The Cowboys are the only NFL team with a time clock. It's a daily reminder that in this camp, all pro millionaires and rookie free agents are all just blue-collar workers.
Hey, Emmett, you got to go back that way. Reed, you still got to go 377.
I done busted another one. Yeah, I ran a flare, old flare.
Oh.
Old flare.
Emmett bust. He busted 4 of the first 5 plays.
We'll have to give him some homework assignments.
That's right.
Boy, I had a rough day today. I had about 6 missed assignments.
Who did?
Me.
Why?
Just blew them.
I just ran things together yesterday. I just had a rough day of practice yesterday, but that's all right. I can get over it.
If the new offense confuses a veteran such as Emmitt Smith, imagine the challenge it poses to second-year quarterback Quincy Carter, number 17.
Oh, come on. You didn't even look for the special.
Huh?
When we went in motion, they went all that way.
The corner said right there. Ross,
I know, but
right
the safeties both went that way.
Okay.
Okay, and the tight end guy was sitting outside of him.
Okay.
Special. That's what it's designed for.
Just relax. Take a deep breath. Play ball. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but that's my intensity, too. Yeah, okay. Sure. All right, appreciate it, bro.
The game of football is played on the field in a game. And there are guys that perform extremely well in games that are not what you would consider great practice players. They just have a flair about them. They want the ball when the lights are on. Quincy is kind of a gamer. When things are on the line, he has a way of reacting positively to negative situations.
A lot is made of some practices I don't perform well than I do in the games. And, you know, I think that's a little misjudged at times because sometimes I think my performance in practice is pretty good. It's just simply because guys can't tackle me and I can't make that extra move, so then it seems like I can't get the football off. Oh!
But I've already seen you now when the gun goes off. You're going to put the ball in the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
And then all of that stuff will just be like breathing to you, second nature. And everybody understands it.
Yeah.
I want you to know that.
Okay.
The coaches do. Everybody that's looking at this thing understands all that.
Okay.
They understand how you're concentrating on that part today or that part. And also understand you getting a feel for you know, your decision making out there.
Yeah.
But then when the bell goes off, it's just going to be breathing, and then that stuff will present itself.
Yeah.
Carter came to camp as the #1 quarterback after winning 3 of his final 6 starts last season. And while he's still learning on the job, his talent is unmistakable.
There you go. Nice. Atta boy, Quincy. That's it. There we go. There we go. That was smart.
I've never had a problem with learning anything as long as I have time to learn it, as long as I have the repetitions to learn it, and as long as I do things over and over again, I don't have a problem with it.
Nice fake. Yeah, Dixon. Did you see Dixon? Did you see Dixon? He had no idea where the ball was. Nice fake. Nice fake.
It's our job as professionals to come into work every day and get your job done, learn your plays, learn the adjustments you need to be making. This is the only thing we have to do all day long, so why not be the best at what you're doing?
There you go. Nice shot.
Chad Hutchinson spent the last 4 years playing pro baseball. This summer, he must prove to the Dallas coaches and himself that he still remembers how to play quarterback. At 25, he is the oldest rookie in camp and the least patient.
It's okay. We're learning. Damn it. A lot to know, huh?
Yeah.
That's why you got that big bonus.
With his offense, it's similar to what I had at Stanford. I mean, there's a lot of new plays and a lot of different things, but the basis of the offense is similar, so it's not as hard to grasp because I know, the protections and the hot reads if we have blitzes, and so it's a little bit easier to get a grasp on it right now.
Got him. Woo! All right, good throw. Here we go.
We have given ourselves as a franchise a heck of a chance to come out of this thing with a Pro Bowl quarterback, or maybe 2 Pro Bowl quarterbacks, but that'd be dreaming. What's so unique about Chad is his mentality. He is a linebacker, and you don't mess with Chad. He's a man among boys. The thing that we got high on Carter about last year was that thrown in the situation, he took the heat. When asked to, he made critical, good decisions in ball games. He's a Libra. I'm a Libra. He was born October 13th. I'm October 13th. We know, sitting here today, that Quincy Carter can make plays under pressure. And we know that he cannot make bad plays under pressure. We've seen him play whole games and do that. We don't know that about Chad Hudson.
With the preseason opener just days away, the Cowboys cheerleaders are also feeling the pressure.
Leah needs to square her yard line in the tight triangle. She's on a half instead of a whole.
Training camp is very intense, and it could be considered just as intense as what the players go through. These ladies are in rehearsals every night. We've never lowered the bar, and we're not going to start now just because people are surprised at how serious we take it.
Who's in charge of this group? That whole song came on, they were dancing, and y'all were still down here talking. Rookies, scoot back to your yellow line. I know that sounds petty. It's only going to get worse. Y'all aren't listening. Because you're already getting distracted, and think how it's going to be at a game when 65,000 fans are screaming and you're distracted.
We have to be hard on these girls. They are attractive ladies who just need to get on top of all their little problems and fix them. If they've got a little weight problem, they can fix it.
It scares me a little bit that we're performing Friday And that was your cold out of the tunnel performance, because that was not the best you've ever done, Baby I'm a Star. It was probably the worst. Adriana, you were up early from the floor. Yeah, that was really blundering. Leah, you're just not squaring it. Do you know what I mean by that? Yeah. You're on the half. You don't know what I mean, do you? A lot of y'all are losing your little swivel hips. Remember, it was hip and sit, and you're going up, down, being kind of cutesy with it, and it's not cutesy. Who's standing on either side of Leah? Would y'all tell her? I mean, you're being nice, and now's the time to tell her, Leah, you're pulling us down. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so when y'all come up from the bow, y'all have to be straight up. Let's leave here tonight, and then y'all won't have much to do tomorrow, feeling good about the pregame. So, sit here and stretch, and let's get ready to do the pregame again. It's got to get better.
Hey, yo, limo, can we get a ride? Can we get a ride? Ask him how much he costs. What's up, dog? I'm about to get a limo, dog. I'm about to get a limo. I'm for real. Oh, that's somebody's limo?
Yeah.
Whose limo is that?
Joey's.
Joey Galloway?
Yeah.
No! I didn't know that was Joey's limo. That's Joey Galloway's limo. I can't. Nah, okay.
After 2 weeks of bruising practices and classroom study, the players are rewarded with a night off.
I could eat the south end of a northbound mule right now.
We're hungry. Don't bring us no displays. Bring us some menus and some food. Okay, look. I get it. Y'all tip. I just hope my car go through.
Hey, one place right up there, 45 and up, perfect. Women, yeah. 45 and up, perfect.
People don't understand that the NFL is a job, man. Yeah, dog. Like every dollar they earn, man. They earn it. They earn it, man. Every dollar they give them, they earn it, man. This is a job, man. 24-hour job, man.
For us, it's different, you know what I'm saying? People who play at Colorado and stuff like that, it's kind of, you're going to get adjusted to it real quick.
You know, as rookies coming in, you know, you meet people from Colorado, Ohio State, Florida State, you know, big-time schools. And when you tell them, you know, how small your school was or the population of your school, how many people came to your games, they can't fathom that.
You see this? This is 4 years. You know, this is what? This is a career, This is a career, dog. This is in college in my school, man. This will take us 4 years.
Both of us come from small schools, and we just compare stories on how bad our facilities were. You don't know nothing about having a dirt field, a big ball spot in the middle of your football field, dog. You don't know nothing about your practice field being your game field. You don't know nothing about that. I played at Division II. He played at 1A, so I think they had a little bit more money in their budget than Virginia Union. What you know about getting one pair of cleats? One pair of cleats per year. Dog, one pair of gloves, dog. One pair of gloves.
The same thing.
Hey, what you know about 150 people at your game, including the band? What you know about our band owners? We got uniforms, they got T-shirts.
He might have a little bit less than I do, but I try to tell him we both came from the same thing.
Negative 30-degree weather, running 16 110s with no sweats. We couldn't afford sweats.
Got to.
They may be friends and roommates off the field, but when they face each other in practice, they're just two more rookies fighting for survival.
On the field, we kind of separate each other because, you know, we have to play DB and we have to play receiver, so it's more of a situation where you just got to put all niceties aside and just get in and go after each other.
Hey, come on!
Break. Finish.
5 yards. We only got 5 yards. Don't grab him. Just get the hand in.
Come on, P. Don't grab it. That's what you did, too. You got to finish like that on every play.
It's like when brothers play against each other. You know, it's like I'm living with you, or I'm your roommate, or I'm your brother. But on that day, we have to compete against each other. We're still brothers, but we have to compete and we have to win.
They had to hit me in the head with the ball, though. My room dog.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody has to be the big brother and somebody has to be the little brother. And so I think they were just trying to figure out who was going to be the big brother that day.
Coach, I see you today.
Hunter, where are you at? All right, you're at right tackle. We're running side 5 right. Who do you block? Did they normally have open book tests at the school you went to? All right, what have you been doing? You've had the book. You know you've been a right tackle, right? You've been on the sheet. You ought to know who to block. Today when we go out there, you're not going to have your book. Now, look in your book. Who do you block? The right 5. We run inside 5 right. Is that correct, Evan? No, and he don't even play up front.
It isn't easy to withstand the rigors of an NFL training camp. It helps to have a sense of humor and the ability to take a joke.
Did you guys get a real good look at him? Next time you go over there, get a good look at him. He has so many flaws, so many errors. It's hard just to capitalize on one thing. When he leaned over, that head was just hovering across the ground. You know what I'm saying? One mislick, he would have been an earthquake out here with that big head.
That wasn't funny, Robin.
Get a shot at that ref over there with those little shorts on. Doesn't he kind of remind you of the old wrestlers, the sumo wrestlers? Get a shot at that. What is he having? Look at that. Look like a pumpkin with shorts on, don't he?
Bruce, do you think your receivers they're doing great? Are they? Oh, they're the best group I've had ever.
But I mean, as far as
they rival the New York Jets group when I had Rob Moore and Chris Burkett, Al Toon, Terrence Mathis. I had all 4 of them at the same time. These guys are good. Rocket's great. Joey's been fantastic. Antonio, oh, she's.
Are they catching on? Are they starting?
Yes.
Are they doing what you want them to do?
Yes. The 4 top ones, I don't have any problems with assignment errors.
For the other receivers, the repetitions are few, and so are the opportunities to impress the coaches.
We're never going to go. Yeah, with this rotation, we'll probably get 2 snaps.
When you're not in there, and when you're standing up and you're watching, you have to get, what?
A mental rep.
That's right, because no matter how many plays you may play this coming weekend, this coming week, you have to know your assignments. And the only way you're going to be put in the huddle is if you know your assignment.
All these guys have to make the best of their chances. When they get their chance, they have to perform. And when it's all said and done, the guy that performs the most, most consistently is going to get the nod at the 5th, or if we keep 6th wide receiver.
Don't say you can't do it till you try it first.
I like what I see physically of Devron Johnson. Again, this is a whole new deal for him now. It's starting to, I mean, this arena here is really big.
Devron, you're not going to be too excited about putting the pads on at Texas Stadium, are you? Sacred Heart University, the Texas Stadium. That's good for 3 mentals and 2 trips to the bathroom.
Randall Williams, it's kind of an unfair grade here because he just hadn't been out there but about 4 practices.
The last 2 days, you know, when he practices, he flashes size, speed. It's kind of hard not to pay attention when he's on the field.
Let's go to Bruce Nelson, Montrose, Virginia. He wants to know, who do you think the Cowboys' fastest receiver is?
Oh, the toughest one to cover?
Yeah.
Shoot, take your pick. Rocket, Galloway, Randall Williams. I mean, they're all blazers. They all can run real fast.
Who do you think's the fastest?
Randall is the fastest.
Randall, yeah.
Better watch 89 out there. Hey, you corners better watch 89 out there. He's back. First time he walked out there, the very first route he ran by Westbrook like he was standing still, and it was no question. You looked out there, and it was like watching that, you know, a sprinter.
We're going to have to cut some receivers that probably can play in this league. That's how good we think we are at receiver.
Richmond Flowers does his best to keep pace with the other receivers. At least once in every practice, he makes a play that buys him more time and more hope.
That's a hell of a damn catch, boy.
X-Star.
Stick. X-Star got the star route. 6 yards, star route, nasty split.
Man, if you're going to
nasty split.
Don't the one where you might get the ball. Rich is struggling, and Rich, right now, he doesn't know where he is. And I hate to say that because I like the kid. You just hate to put him in simply because the fear that he's going to make a mistake. It's almost like you ran a 2-step stop and realized you weren't supposed to.
I'm sitting out here just trying not to.
Well, you got to relieve some of the pressure somewhere, Rich. You can't be worried about if I'm gonna
As long as you know what you got to do.
Yeah, I mean, I know we got no blitz adjustment there.
Okay, then. That's why it was called blitz drill.
I think that right now I'm a little tentative, and it's frustrating. You know, right now I think that the problem is I'm trying not to make mistakes, and that's a problem in itself.
His motor is running. Needs to slow down, relax a little bit more. He's very intense.
Off me.
Now, that's the first time in a while I've seen the damn offense fight. I like that. That's what we're going to play around here. We're not going to fight on the field, but we're going to get after people's ass on both sides of the football. We're starting to get a little bit of that on offense. That's what we need right there. A little toughness. Stand up for your people. Come on in here. Here we go. Finish it off. Let's go. All right, here we go. Beat the grind on 3. Here we go. Beat the grind!
Oh, hell no!
Oh, hell no.
Beat the grind.
You got to give the 1, 2, 3.
Hey, 1, 2, 3.
Beat the grind. That's a mental mistake right now.
What's that, I love you, man? Huh?
Which one say I love you, man?
All right, I like it. I love you too, man.
Although he's only a rookie, safety Roy Williams expects to make an immediate impact.
Look at the feet, look at the feet. Woo! Woo! I'm going to get your ass, Lamb. I'm going to get your ass all day. Oh! Woo! We blocking punts today, Coach.
Just 230 pounds, and he's moving out there like he's 200 pounds. I mean, he looks good. Roy's going to be a great player. I mean, he is going to be an unbelievable player.
I'm going on. No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
But even a blue-chip rookie is still a rookie.
Chew him up. Chew him up. He's a safety.
That means learning some things the hard way.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah.
If the tight end outruns your ass, we got to get a new safety.
We're fired. We're getting fired.
Come down.
Tyson Walter, number 74, is a 6th-round draft pick who was doing all the things a rookie must do to make an NFL team. But then he did the one thing a rookie can't afford to do. He went down with an injury.
Tyson Walter. Yes, sir. Is he okay? Left ankle sprain. I got to see how he looks inside. He was able to walk on it, fair weight.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Tyson.
Hi, Mom.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. But I sprained my ankle last night.
How did you do that?
I got rolled on by a pile just in team period. Yeah.
How bad is it?
It's pretty sore. I'm in a boot right now, so, you know.
Congested.
What?
You sound congested.
Yeah, and then I got that. I started getting congested the other night.
I've been told I'll probably be in this boot for at least a week, probably 2. You know, I still go to all the meetings and everything like that. Keep boning up on what I need to know mentally. Go to practice, and while everyone else is practicing, I'm in there for 3 hours or so getting some more treatment. You know, I'm doing everything I can to get healthy.
Yeah, I like Tom Clancy. Good stuff. Yeah.
How does it affect him? There's competition out there, and it's an opportunity to somebody else to put themselves into the role that he had been filling for us.
Excellent, Javier. Excellent footwork. Excellent footwork.
I'm faced with a situation where my future is very uncertain all of a sudden. Where I thought things were going well, now I realize the business aspect of it. And if I can't perform, I can't help the team. If I can't help the team, there's no reason for me to be around.
On the eve of the preseason opener, the Cowboys leave San Antonio for Dallas. The players are looking forward to this trip, for a variety of reasons.
Yeah, I want to get some flowers for my girlfriend.
All right. Want to do roses?
Yeah, let's do some roses. All right. I'm going to see my girlfriend actually at her work, so I'm kind of excited. I haven't seen her in a couple weeks, so it ought to be fun.
How are you?
Good.
Oh, I just left yourself at all. God. Where'd you get these?
Just right up the road.
You just got them?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so sweet. Is that all you brought home?
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah, I didn't. Just because I'm only going to be here till Saturday.
Gotta enjoy this, Mama. I don't get this often. I don't get it again for another 2 weeks at least. No sushi at training camp.
I'm gonna make it. Right, seriously. Loosening it wouldn't help.
Is it a look or a tilt? Okay, some of you are tilting and some are looking. Make sure you're all looking.
I'm excited right now because I'm excited about the young guys that are going to be walking out on this turf with a Dallas Cowboy helmet on for the first time. I'm excited for the guys that have been out there before and have the opportunity to do it again. I'm excited about the opportunity we have to build something here. We got to start to develop a winning attitude. And the way you do that is individually. Individually right now. Because there's 90 of us here. Individually, you got to win the battle. You got to whip the man's ass in front of you. That's all you got to do. And if we whip enough asses, we will win. Everybody understand that? Okay, let's go out and have some fun tonight. Let's go. Here we go.
With Emmitt Smith on the sidelines resting for the long season ahead, quarterback Quincy Carter steps forward as the Cowboys' offensive leader.
Quincy, put it out there! Put it out there! Woo!
Stepping inside the 15 is Carter.
That's it, Quincy. Nice.
Carter going to the other side, and another leaping grab. It's Swift. Did he stay in bounds? No, they'll mark him out.
If this isn't in now, make sure we get that thing close to the 1 yard line, because that baby was pretty darn close if it didn't go.
They fake to Wiley this time to the back of the end zone. It is caught by Lucky.
That's it, Quincy. That's it, Quince.
While Quincy Carter looks right at home, Roy Williams, number 31,
I'm in the middle, right?
is still finding his way.
Three left dollar. Hey, he switched. Buzz. What is it? Three zone?
Tornado. See.
What is it?
Tornado.
Royce took wide again.
Switch.
Roy, deep it up.
And Gannon with all day floats it wide open inside the 25.
That was a bust in the secondary, and I think it was Roy Williams.
What was supposed to happen on our last one after they hit the 7 on? You stay inside. I stay inside.
Williams is best when he focuses on one thing: hitting.
Sissoko gets it off, finds Hatchett, and secured by Roy Williams.
You gotta shake me, baby.
When he hits you, you stay tackled.
Take the line, but no offside. Read what you see now, believe what you see, and let's go. Knockout on 3. 1, 2, 3, knockout.
Randall Williams, number 89, gets his chance to shine on special teams.
Get down there, Randall. Come on, Randall.
That Randall Williams ran by a guy that like you ain't seen. Did you see it?
Unbelievable.
It was unbelievable.
I know. He was flying.
Have a 50-yard sprint and cover.
On one play, Williams demonstrates both his talent and his inexperience.
To the back of the end zone.
Get on it.
Where the Raiders pick it up.
Now
this is what we're talking about, inexperience with Randall Williams. He did a heck of a job blocking the ball. It's live in the end zone. If he keeps running for it, he's going to fall on it. It's going to be a touchdown, and he stood out there and celebrated.
Somebody better go over there. You better go over there.
I don't know if he could find it.
I thought it was out of bounds.
Go get the damn
I didn't see it.
ball. And it's a damn touchdown.
Damn, I can't do nothing right. I didn't see it. I didn't see the damn thing.
Let's go. It's a good pose. It's called discipline right there, Wade. Being able to hold that pose.
Chad Hutchinson on a football field for live action for the first time since 1997. Quincy Carter, impressive himself in the first half, and now he turns the reins over to Hutchinson.
Here we go, boys. Hey, good to be in here, boys. Here we go. Sit. Blue 88. Blue 88. Sit.
I see you, baby. I see you.
Yeah, Dre, hey, it's probably my fault. My hands were a little slick, so don't worry about it, okay? I'll take the blame on that one.
Scott Zimmerman refusing to go down. The converted linebacker. Oh, he left wreckage in his wake, too.
You all right, baby? You're doing a great job up there.
Chad Hutchinson finds that in football, unlike baseball, the catcher isn't always where he's supposed to be.
Three-step drop. Hutchinson looks right. It's not there. Now a fade in the end zone, and the ball's intercepted. Bad decision by Hutchinson.
Slant. You're supposed to run a slant. Yeah. That's all right. Go ahead. We'll get it back. Let's go. Can't get frustrated.
For the Cowboys, it's their first win in a preseason opener since 1996, when they were defending Super Bowl champions.
That's one in the books, huh, Key?
Sorry, gang. Few mental mistakes, but I'll be better next week.
Dang it, maybe I should have came out the first time it happened, huh? That wouldn't have been as bad.
No, but you don't know that. I mean, you just kept stayed in there. It wouldn't bother you that bad, you know what I mean?
Plus, man, I gotta make the stinking team. I can't be hurt, you know?
That's a start right there. That's a start. I thought we played hard. I thought guys were paying attention. The first half, I thought we controlled the line of scrimmage. There's no question that we made some progress there. And we got a long way to go. We got a long way to go.
The next morning, the Cowboy coaches gather at the Valley Ranch complex to review each player's performance.
Okay, Wade.
All right, Quincy, he was 10 out of 13 for 96 yards and a touchdown.
I thought he had excellent game management. He got a minute out of the huddle. He was very decisive throwing the ball. He was excellent with the evades and scrambles. I had him for a real nice game. All right, Chad was 5 out of 11, 1 interception for 59 yards. His numbers were off a little bit because he had 3 throwaways where he had pressure and he had 1 drop. The interception, the receiver ran the wrong route.
That's probably what he saw out there last night. Probably about as extreme a competition as he's had at quarterback, wouldn't you say? Just last night.
Especially with the guys we had in there around him, I thought he did really good.
Yeah.
Devin Johnson did not play. Richmond Flowers did not play. Randall Williams played 5 snaps, was only able to get him in there late into the fourth quarter. But overall, he played pretty good.
Abby?
Randall's exceptional. I just love what he does.
That's going to be probably as tough a decision as we have.
Did he make it through the game healthy?
Yeah. I say yes, he was playing at the end. He blocked the kick in the fourth
I think
quarter.
what that brings up, though, the point that brings up, though, is that once he mentally is ready to go, we got to get him.
Play.
We got to get him out there and play him.
Let's keep him on the field for a couple days in a row.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I'm not. No, I'm. Yeah.
No.
Right.
I can't play him if he practices once a week.
That's what I'm saying. When he's mentally ready to play, he's got to be out there.
Johnny Huggins, we had a little situation with Johnny was scheduled to alternate in the fourth quarter.
He went in relatively early in the third quarter. We were trying to look at Whalen doing some stuff.
He just went in on his own?
Apparently, yeah. And we told him, stay out right now. Then as the fourth quarter wore on, I noticed he didn't put himself in. So I approached him in the locker room after the game. He was polite, but he didn't really respond and walked away. So he played one snap, and he was supposed to play in the fourth quarter, but just didn't go in.
We're on the same page here about when we get back to San Antonio, we'll waive him. Everybody clear with our numbers. And
tight end J.J. Huggins played in 10 games last season.
You feel me? Yeah. Hard shot. Know the ball?
But his days as a Cowboy are over.
What I need to do is take you up to Dave's office, and I'm going to run him down.
I know how much he's spent of his lifetime becoming a football player. I don't look at it as business.
Hey, JJ.
How you doing, Coach?
All right.
Appreciate what you've done for us. You see where we are with our numbers. We're going to be working real hard to keep 3.
Biggest thing is, we appreciate. We wouldn't have had you back again if we didn't appreciate your work ethic and, the way you've gone about your business. And, obviously we want the best for you.
All right.
So, this is, to get it done now is a lot easier for you and, gives you a chance at least to hook back on.
I'm sorry it didn't work out.
I'm glad y'all thought that much of me. If let me go now. I wasn't getting the reps that I think I should have, so I thought it was time to.
All right.
Okay, good.
Well, good luck to you.
Thanks for everything.
Okay. Good luck to you. All right. And you never know. And see you down the road. But best of luck. Okay? All right. All right, hey, we made some progress. That's all we did. We got another week of work right now. Let's get it started right. We've got, just for your information, 29 days. 29 days. Let's make sure we don't forget that, all right? Let's go. Bring it on in here. Here we go. Work. Bull, I knew exactly what it was. Work on 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, work. Let's go.
Among the receiver candidates is Anthony Lucas, number 15. He spent the past 10 months in rehabilitation after fracturing his kneecap in a Cowboys practice. The other players are rooting for Lucas to make the team. But whatever chance he might have had is lost with one season-ending step.
Oh, you me. Son of a...
Trainer!
Damn! Luke told me up again.
It's the same one that he just did.
I quit, man. I can't.
All right, okay. All right.
Just hang tight.
Relax. Relax.
I think it's snapped.
Kneecap.
His kneecap again?
Sounded like it.
Okay. All right.
You don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do a darn thing. Just relax.
All you hear is he works so hard. Even in the offseason, you hear Coach Jurassic talking about how hard he's worked to get back. And, for something unfortunate like that to happen to him, kind of makes you refocus, and puts yourself in perspective to know that, this in a second, can be taken away from you.
You're a good man now. You just hang in there, all right? Okay? All right.
Thanks for everything. Come on.
Thank you for everything. You've never seen anybody have as much care from his teammates or this organization as you. I've never seen him. I just thought we all thought, goodness, so sorry.
Yes, sir.
So sorry.
Thanks a lot.
Good.
Appreciate everything.
Your mom and daddy, I'm sure. I'm going to visit with them, okay? I'm so sorry.
Get a towel.
All right, break time, break.
just running a route and tried to make a cut, and it cracked. In exactly the same place that he had his repair on his kneecap. He cracked it again. Yes, Mr. Lucas. Yeah, today, just a second ago. We're right here in the training room, and he's right here with me, so you can talk to him. But I just wanted to tell you just how sorry we are, and I just will tell you we have never had, in the whole 14 years I've been with the Cowboys, we've never had anybody as loved and well thought of as Anthony.
Yo, bring it in. Bring it in, baby. Guys, we're going to say a quick prayer for Luke. Luke, like he done tore his knee up again, popped his kneecap. And everybody around here that was here last year know exactly what this guy went through last year to try to get back here this year. So an unfortunate situation just occurred, and we don't really know the final results, but it looks pretty bad. So we just want to say a prayer, and let's bow our heads. Father, we know each and every head here has come out to prepare themselves physically and mentally to be right here today. Right now, an unfortunate circumstance just occurred. Anthony Lucas just hurt his knee again. Lord, we lift him up right now in prayer. His body's been physically worked to death to get back up on this field. Just like each and every man here. Right now, we lift him up and his family up right now because they're thinking about him, we're thinking about him. Strengthen his legs, strengthen his mind, strengthen his heart. In Jesus' name, every man say, amen.
Hey, Mom. Dad, what's up? Yes, Mom, I think it was the exact same thing. I'll just call y'all back after the x-ray, man. Mom, it's just not for me, man. His shorts off. Just not meant for me. Yeah, it's just not meant for me.